Are you listening? Damn.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Peak Podcast, a source of information, tools, tips, skills, lessons, stories, and mindset to help you reach your peak and beyond in fitness, relationships, your career, and so much more. Let's do this. Hello and welcome to episode 70 of the Peak Podcast. Marco Augusto back with you again for another episode, number 70. The number one training technique at this time being coronavirus time. I'm seeing a lot of training programs, I guess you call it. I don't know, workouts. I don't know if people are offering programs. I don't know, they're just shit. But they're offering it's content, so it's cool, right? But they're showing training programs, training sessions, which are just shit. To put it simply, shit. And the reason they're shit is because it's just about movement. Now, movement at this time is important, right? Something is better than nothing. I've said that plenty of times. That is true. Something is better than nothing. Something is better than nothing if you are short on time or if you don't know what to do. But something doesn't mean shit, right? Something and good is possible. That is an option. Something and something done well is an option, right? So I wanted to talk about this. I think what you should be focusing on at this time, because a lot of people don't have big weights. A lot of people can't get to the gym, right? They don't have a lot of equipment. So you need to, as a result, people have started doing these, I guess they're fat loss kind of sessions where the idea is to get sweat up. This has been super common, I'm seeing anyway, right? People are commonly doing kind of like fat loss training, a lot of this high intensity stuff. It's just movement, it's just people sweating, and it feels good. That is important. But I would like to feel good and get results. That's also possible. That is also an option, right? So firstly, I'm seeing lots of sessions which are just, I guess they're about sweating. Even before the coronavirus came along, they're just about sweating. They're pretty crap. Another focus, I guess, is like the pump or the burn, which is cool. I love a pump session as much as the next guy, right? Or girl. Again, it's not bad, right? But with limited equipment, it's not going to do a whole lot, right? I see pump sessions as like party pump sessions, by the way. So it's like you get pump on, yes, sweet, but all you're doing is just moving weight. Same as a lot of these, I guess they're fat loss, high intensity training sessions. It's like they're just moving. You're just moving your body. But isn't moving your body important? Yeah, totally, but you can still do it well, okay? So that's why I actually believe that the best thing to focus on at this time is learning how to generate tension correctly for muscle gain. This requires correct form, right? So instead of just moving, we're moving with purpose, okay? Learning how to generate tension through the muscle is super important. That helps us gain muscle. Why is gaining muscle important? Maybe you don't want to add muscle. Maybe you just want to lose fat. Well, gaining muscle helps in losing fat. Simple as that. Adding muscle helps you to lose fat, right? Carrying more muscle mass will help you to get leaner. Also, you're probably not going to put on that much muscle mass at this time anyway, Okay? You probably don't have the equipment, but it doesn't mean you shouldn't train like that. Okay? Generally, if you're going to aim for muscle mass, you have to do things with correct form. You have to generate tension. You need time under tension. You have to do things correctly. Okay? As opposed to just moving. By the way, please don't be paying anyone to just move. Right? You can do that. You can make up the stuff. Sometimes I'll make up a session, 5 minutes. It's just exercises, right? I'm just pulling out exercises. Just from anywhere. You can do that yourself. You don't need to pay anyone for that. That's a lot of the training programs and sessions we're seeing. They're just useless. Right? Again, you're not going to put on massive amounts of muscle at this time anyway. But you at least learn how to. Right? And the reason why this focus on muscle gain is important, again, it's going to help fat loss, right? Because we need more energy to maintain muscle mass, right? So that's really good. Women, you're not going to get bulky. But adding muscle is not a bad thing. Women with muscle, a bit of muscle, look great, right? Still feminine, right? Let's get away from this idea that women get bulky. That very rarely happens. And when it does, it's generally assisted, okay? So it's very unlikely to happen for you. But what's also good about focusing on muscle gain, is it requires a longer term view, because it takes a longer time to add muscle, which will keep us training in the long term, okay? So all of these, I understand that at this time, right, a lot of people are trying to get by, yep, I understand, right? Just trying to get by, just trying to get some movement in, trying to keep some fitness. But that doesn't mean you can't do things well. Doesn't mean you can't learn how to do things. The difference between training like this and training like just random movements, random high intensity sessions, it's not much in terms of time, not much difference in terms of difficulty. It's just a different focus. That's all. And in the long term, it will help you. It will help you a lot more than these random bodyweight sessions, which, by the way, again, aren't done very well. Right? They're just moving. If I wanted to just move, I could just go for a walk. I'll probably burn as much fat. And I'll get some sun. Sweet, right? A lot of these sessions that I'm seeing on social media, shit. The focus should be on learning how to generate maximum amount of tension through the muscle, no matter what. That should be the number one training technique that you're focusing on at this time. There are a couple of guys that you can learn all this from. Ben Bukowski, he's awesome. That's Ben Bukowski. And Eugene Teo, he's an Australian fella. He's awesome as well. Really show you how to generate tension through the muscle. Now, of course, these guys, Ben Bukowski is a former bodybuilder. Still looks like it anyway. Eugene Teo, also jacked. You don't have to try and look like that. You don't even have to like that, the way that they look. But that technique that they provide is super important. That is a very, very good tool to have in the tool chest, right? Having the toolbox, have that there to be able to bust it out. Because the idea that you're just going to do burpees and all this stuff, non-stop burpees to help you lose fat, and it's not going to work, right? You have to learn how to generate tension through the muscle, right? You need to learn how to control the weight. Sometimes that weight is you, okay? Sometimes you are the weight. So check those guys out. Please, again, something is better than nothing, but that doesn't mean you can't be doing something good. I'm going to leave it there. Episode 70 done. Check out the free 5-day course I've got on my website. Just type in Peak Strength and Nutrition 5-day course, and Google will do the work for you. Brilliant. Thank you, Google. That's it. If you like this episode, give it a review, 5 stars on Apple Podcasts. If you didn't, let me know how I can improve, because we can all improve. You know what I mean? I think you do. That's it. Episode 70. I'm out. I'm going to go have a drink of water. I'm going to rehydrate, and I'm going to go do some stretching. Sounds like a good afternoon. Am I right? Peace.